Week 18 NBA Power Rankings. I think I started last week, so Charles can start this week.
All right, number 10, I got the Minnesota Timberwolves. 9, I got the Denver Nuggets. 8, I got the Warriors. 7, I got the Pacers. 6, I got the Knicks. 5, I got the Bucks. 4, I got the Celtics. 3, the Lakers. 2, the Thunder. And 1, the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Okay. Well, at number 10, I got the Denver Nuggets. At number 9, I got the Minnesota Timberwolves. At number 8, I got the Indiana Pacers. At number 7, I got the Detroit Pistons. At number 6, I got the Milwaukee Bucks. At number 5, I got the Golden State Warriors. At number four, I got the Boston Celtics. At number 3, I got the Los Angeles Lakers. At number 2, I got the OKC Thunder. And at number 1, I got the Cleveland Cavaliers. This might be my first time not having OKC 1, unless it was literally like the beginning of the season. Like they've been number 1 in my power rankings basically all year.
Did you have the Knicks in yours?
Nope, didn't have them. Didn't have the Knicks, bro.
You ain't mess rocking with the Knicks this week.
Didn't the Knicks just lose?
I mean,
Recently?
they 2-1. They 2-1. They 2-1 on the week.
And who was the 2
They
wins?
just lost to the Warriors, the Heat and the Grizzlies.
That don't move me. The Heat don't move me. And it took overtime against the Heat, and the Grizzlies have not been good. They just haven't.
Man,
Like,
they still a top 3 team.
bro, that's by default, bro. If the Knicks, well, technically by rankings, they will probably be number 4. They'd probably be number 4 in the West. Well, actually, they'd be number 3 because they have 21. But that's because obviously the Pacers aren't, say, on the Knicks level. The Pistons, we don't know, aren't on the Knicks level. The Bucks, I don't think they're on the Knicks level. So of course we're gonna be like, yeah, the Knicks are a top 3 seed. But last week you just said I'm selling. You just said you're selling your stock. So
Yeah, I mean, I still am, but they did play some. I can't deny that they played some good basketball this week. Even though the Heat are the Heat, I mean that's still a quality. I feel like that's a quality win. They still a team that's gonna fight hard. It's a team that's still in contention in the play-in and a chance of making a playoff. So I still value that win. And then the Grizzlies, even though the Grizzlies have been bad, they still a top 5 team in the West. So knocking off a top 5 team in the West, you
it
know,
took a buzzer beater.
yeah, it did. Even and then on top of that, they are what? I think they 0-7 or 0-5 against top 5 teams in the East. Knicks,
It's only the top 3 teams. So
the top 3
OKC,
teams.
Cleveland, and Celtics, they can't beat them. But everybody else, they can beat
So I
them.
mean, I think that was a good win. On top of that, you beating another top team in the West. Um, I wanted to put the Pistons on there so bad, but when they lost to the Clippers last night, I didn't put them on there at all.
I mean, James Harden had a flashback. He had a masterclass of 50 points.
Boy,
What are you supposed to do? Like, and it's not like they got blown out. The game was kind of
no, it was a close
competitive
game.
throughout.
Yeah, it was
But
a close
James
game.
Harden just turned back the clock. I can't help that. I mean, we could do better defensively, like definitely.
Yeah,
And it's crazy because Malik
cause
Beasley was talking about he easy to guard and he just had a
cooked
masterclass.
they ass.
Cooked them.
But then they didn't have a Kawhi. Norman Powell didn't play, so that I feel like that was a game the Pistons was supposed to win. They didn't have two of their best players. You're supposed to find a way to win that game. You're not supposed to let James Harden go off for 50. That's the last person that's supposed to beat y'all.
But this is what you expected though. I mean, in the beginning, not 50, but you expected games
Yeah.
like this. This is
No,
what we
yeah, for
expected,
sure.
at least in the beginning of the year, from James Harden.
No, for sure. I definitely expected this. Hot take if the Lakers. What Francisco say? Francisco, hot take if the Lakers get to the finals versus Boston or whoever, not named Cavs, Lakers win. But if it's versus the Cavs, Lakers get swept. I don't know about the swept part, but I do think if it's anybody if they go now, if they have a tough time against Boston. They have a tough time against Boston. I think they will actually beat the Cavs, to be honest. I feel
It's
like they only
hard,
tough
man.
task against Boston.
I mean, okay, if I had to pick Boston or Cleveland, I'd take Cleveland. I'm not gonna lie, I'd take Cleveland. But the thing with the Cavs and the thing with Boston, the Cavs can always have at least a point guard, well, a scoring guard, and a big on at all times. They're gonna have all
Hmm.
four of them in the game at once, obviously in the beginning. And if Kenny Atkinson wants to be like, hey, Donovan Mitchell, Mobley, you stay out there for say the whole quarter, then we take y'all out. Then we can have Mobley and Garland. Well, Jared Allen and Garland. So he's always going to have at least two of his best players on the court. Now with the Lakers, we gonna have the best players in the series regardless of LeBron and Luka. Pick one or two. They're gonna be the best regardless, and they're always gonna be one on the court too. But then, where do we get say the other scoring to match say Garland or Mobley or Mitchell? Austin Reeves has been great. Our defense has been great, but the Cavs ain't no slouch, man. They are no slouch whatsoever. But I think honestly though, right now, if I had to choose, what's today? March 5th? No, March 6th. I think if the
Yep.
Lakers did have to face Cleveland or Boston, I don't think they will win. Because I do think Boston and Cleveland they just have the better teams, but we have the better players. Right now, I think they wouldn't win. That's
I
just me
just
though,
I
right
just
now.
can't I just can't see Bron losing to the Cavs, bro. I can't see it. Like I understand what the Cavs have, and they have on top of it, they have depth, so they can throw a lot of bodies at Bron and Luka too. Because you still got Isaiah Coro, that you could throw in. Then you got Ty Jerome on the bench. You got Max Strauss. You got Sam Merrill. They still got
DeAndre
Wade over
Hunter.
there. DeAndre Hunter. You got Wade over there. So they got a lot of bodies they can throw at Bron and Luka. But I just can't see Bron losing to Cleveland, bro. I can't. Not to his home team.
I mean, I would hope not, but hey man, this team, they just honestly they just got the betters. Like if we pick the top 10 players in the series, the Cavs only got the Lakers only got three of them. Honestly, I think, in my opinion, they only got three of them. Like we're being honest, because honestly, off the bench, Ty Jerome is probably better than any Lakers bench player.
Yep. No, he is.
You can
And
argue. No, for real. No, he probably is, bro. Off the bench, he's probably better than any bench player on the Lakers. Ty Jerome, and I'm not even counting DeAndre Hunter. I'm not even counting
yeah,
him.
nah, he damn near is.
So Ty Jerome, Dalton Connect, Vanderbilt, Dorian, like he's just been playing better than them, and I
Yeah,
think he is better than them. DeAndre Hunter,
yeah, he is.
better than them. Now Okoro, it's up for grabs, but you can argue Okoro is probably better than Dorian Finney-Smith or Dalton Connect. You can argue it. Dean Wade. I mean, they got the Cavs are really deep. They got a deep team.
Yeah, they got some deep. They got some depth.
Hey, I wouldn't be shocked if I still got Boston going to the finals, but I wouldn't be shocked if it's Cleveland and OKC, man. I would not be shocked. That'd be a great finals. Now, do the
Man,
NBA wants that? I don't know, man. I don't
now
know.
if
You
that
know, the
was to happen,
NBA.
I'm not gonna lie. I low key got the Cavs winning. I think the Cavs will win. I think if it was OKC versus Cavs, I think the Cavs win. And it all depends on Darius Garland.
Darius Garland got to show me, bro. Like
Yeah, it all depends on him.
whatever he does in the first round, I don't take nothing. I'm not gonna be like, hey, that's a good no, because you're not gonna really play against a good team. Wait till we get to the second round.
I
That's
think.
how I want to see
Mhm.
Darius Garland play. Because he be having some stinkers in the playoffs. I'm not gonna lie. He be having some stinkers,
Shit,
bro. And they be some
he just had a
stinkers.
stinker. He just had a stinker last game. Well, it wasn't no stinker, but he's supposed to play better than that. He only had 15. No Donovan Mitchell.
You talking about
No, no,
when they
no.
played the
Not
Blazers?
that last. Yeah, against the Blazers. My bad. Not
Oh
last
my
game.
god, he
Against
was
the
missing
Blazers.
everything, bro. Yeah, and
Yeah,
Ty
bro.
Jerome and DeAndre Hunter carried them to
Took
to
over.
that win.
Yep. Hmm.
And Mobley played good. Man, he almost sold my bet, man. Almost. Once he got that bet, I said, all right, brother, you can foul out. Literally like 2 possessions later, he fouled out. I'm like, see, man, this is what you gotta do, man. You gotta do.
Yeah, but the Lakers been playing really good for the last couple of games. I think on a 7-game win streak.
They are on a 7-game win
They've been
streak.
playing really good. They beat the T-Wolves this week. They beat the Clippers and the Pelicans this week. Um, I like the way they've been playing. Now, I wonder if their defense gonna last this long. By the time the playoffs come, that's the only thing that I'm worried about. Because in the playoffs, you face better teams. And then on top of that, they get the teams get to key in on your best players and they get to really study you at this point. So I wonder how their defense is gonna be in the playoffs.
Let me see. You had the Nuggets?
Yeah, I had the Nuggets. I had them 9.
I had them
I
10.
had no.
I had them 10. Hey man, I feel like the last couple of games, Jokic has not played MVP basketball. He hasn't played MVP basketball. He's still playing good, but just not MVP, not what I've been used to. I don't know what it is. Maybe he just might be in a little slump. I have no clue. And the Julian Schroeder got hurt. They already never had a bench. And I think I saw some Zeke Naji minutes yesterday. He never plays. He never plays.
How many games is left? We got about what, like
20
less
something.
than 20 some, like
20
20
something.
some games left, right? I
Yeah, 20
mean,
something games.
it's right around the playoffs. I ain't gonna say he resting, but I think he taking it easy right before playoffs. You don't want to go too crazy before playoffs and you end up injuring something or your legs ain't ready by playoffs. So I think he just
Well,
taking his foot off the gas pedal a little bit.
but okay, yeah, I get that. But at the same time, you don't want to take your foot off the gas pedal too much because you might slide down. The East been close just like this, and you lose one game, you drop from 4th all the way to 6 or 7.
Yeah.
So it's you gotta kind of fight for your position. There right now, I think they're still 3rd. So and Grizzlies, even though the Grizzlies been losing, they're basically like I think they're like a game behind them. Let me see. The Grizzlies are
Mhm.
they're 2 games behind them. They're 2 games. So you really can't take your foot off the gas pedal. And the Rockets 3 games behind them. Now, can the Warriors catch them? Not really. Hey, the Warriors are 6 though. The
Yeah,
Warriors
they
are
moved it. I
6.
remember they was at 11. I remember they was at 11. Now they all the way at 6.
Hey, they been
That's
hooping,
because of
bro.
The Jimmy effect, man.
If I ain't gonna lie to you, offensively wise, Jimmy ain't been playing good. It's
He
really
been
been
doing
Steph.
nothing. Yeah, it's just messed
Offensively,
up.
offensively, he hasn't been good. But I think his presence there has changed the dynamic of the team. I definitely agree that. I think there because I saw a graphic. Um, it said it was like the Cavs are 9-0 since DeAndre Hunter. I think the Warriors are like 7-2 with Jimmy,
Jimmy.
and with Luca, the Lakers are. I have to find it because I just liked it on Instagram. But they've been overall, Warriors been playing good, bro. And I didn't think they would. I ain't gonna lie though. I didn't think they would be like 6. I thought they'd probably be like
I
maybe
didn't
like
either.
8.
I thought they
Maybe
still gonna
like
be
8.
playing. Yeah, I thought they were still gonna be playing. I didn't think they were gonna jump out. I mean, but that four through like what 11 is close, or like 10 is close. That whole race is close.
I see people talking about the Warriors are the third, like really the third best team in the West right now.
No,
Like they are the
no.
third. They are the outside. Like it goes like threats in the West. OKC, Lakers, then the Warriors. Because people aren't too high on Denver. Memphis is Rockets. They're young, whatever. Then everybody else is, just not there.
Nah, I still got Denver over the Warriors. The Warriors, they don't have a big. If they just had a big, then they'd be good. But they ain't got no type of big, and that's gonna hurt during the playoffs. And they bench his butt.
I just feel like I do. If they right now, they will match up against the. It'll be Nuggets and Warriors in the first round. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think Denver smacks them.
Yeah,
I think they smacked them.
gentleman sweep. Gentleman sweep. They'll get one game.
Lakers 7-2 with Luka. Warriors 9-1 with Jimmy. Cavs 9-0 with DeAndre Hunter. But Loki though, I know we just talked about the Cavs, but you know the Cavs are like on their third 10-game winning streak of the year.
No, I did not know that.
And somebody said that is this the most impressive team without a clear cut, like I guess you want to not
Superstar.
like a superstar. Yeah. Because usually teams like this, they always have at least like that go-to guy, that superstar. It's just one of the most impressive teams without
What was better? This team is low key better. I was gonna say them or that Hawks team. Remember that Hawks team that won 60 games? It was Jeff T, Cal
Yeah,
Korver, and
yeah,
all them.
yeah. I think this team's better than that team. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
this team is better than that team. But that's the only other team I can think of, and I probably say, yeah,
That
they
Hawks team
low
was
key
very
is.
impressive too. That Hawks team was very impressive
Yeah,
too.
yeah, they low key is the best team. What about that Pistons team with Rip, Chauncey? No, you can't say Dallas because Dirk was a superstar. Yeah,
But
this
were
damn it
they
might be the
impressive
best team on
like
the system.
this though? That's the
No,
thing. That's what
nah,
I'm saying. Were they impressive like
they
this?
they looking dominant. The Cavs are dominant. They've been dominating everybody the entire season. I just hope when the playoffs come, they can still do this, or not dominate, but they can still win games. Because it's gonna be all for no reason. Like when the Warriors won them 72 games, and
Mm-hmm.
then just to lose in the finals.
We're gonna do not.
Yeah.
We're not gonna do a topic no time soon. But maybe before like the end of the year, we'll probably go back and look at our over unders, like what we picked. I ain't gonna lie, there was some. I I'll name two, because I only remember two off the top of my head. Because I actually went back and looked at some videos. I had the Pistons under. I did not think they was getting this. I think their over under was 25, and I said they're gonna get 25, and they just blew past
What
that.
I
They
did the
got
over.
30 something. Yeah, you picked over. Yeah, you picked over. And you picked under on the Cavs wins, and I think their wins was like 50. I think it was like 48 or something like that. I think it was like 48. And you was like, nah. And I was like, bro, they had basically the same amount of wins as their over under this year. And I was like, and their team was hurt. I'm like, imagine they're healthy. They're gonna blow past that. And obviously the 76ers, man, we picked theirs was like 50 something. That was wrong, as per usual. I think it was like 50 something. And they only had 20 wins. They only had 20 wins, bro. And we said it too, bro. We was like, yeah, they getting 50 something. Yeah, they getting that.
Yeah, nah.
We was confident too. But we'll go back and look at our over unders and who got something wrong or whatever. And off the top of my head, I know we picked the Nets under. I know we
We
did.
better had. We better had.
They got 21 wins right now, though. They got 20 something wins.
They should was probably, they should was probably like 15 or something. I don't know. We gotta go back and
No,
look.
it won 20, but I'm saying they have 20 something wins right now. Let me see. Hey man, OKC and Cavs, honestly, you can flip-flop between one or two. They basically got the same exact record. It's just the Cavs are on the 12-game winning streak. That's really the only difference, but they've been playing the same.
Now,
Dominant.
quick question with the Celtics. The Celtics, they ain't really been playing Celtics brand of basketball. You feel me? I mean, they just lost to the Cavs.
Yeah,
So do you still have confidence by the time playoffs come they'll be able to handle the Cavs?
I do. I really do, bro. Like I'm because even though we always talk about they got the bigs, they still low key like the bigger team than them. Like Jason Tatum, damn near 6'9", 6'10". Jaylen Brown was 6'7". Drew Holiday, maybe like 6'4". Derek White, 6'3", 6'4", and one of the best. Like, they got two of the best defensive guards again. Now, Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, different breeds. But I feel like the defense is what's going to keep Boston in the series with them. The Cavs don't really have the defense this year like last year. It's their offense is better. Their offense is better this year, but the defense isn't the same. And I trust Boston's defense, and their offense is basically the same as the Cavs. I would pick the Cavs, and you can argue. Like, I think Jason Tatum a better player than Donovan Mitchell. That's just me.
Yeah.
But you can argue. But I mean,
Jason Tatum is a better player.
But how many players do the Celtics got over the Cavs in the series? Like the 10 best players in the series. The Celtics got 5 of them.
Yeah. Because I was going to say Donovan is like, we could say Donovan's the number 2. Then after that, they go Jaylen Brown. Then I'll put Derek White. Honestly, I'll take Derek White over Garland right now.
You can argue it. Then you put Derek White at what? That's 4. Okay,
4,
then who 5? I'll say Porzingis.
Probably Darius Garland. Yeah, well, you can put Porzingis. You can put Porzingis above Derek White. He could be 4. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, but I think it'll still be a close series though. Because if Boston is settling for threes, bro, they gonna make the Cavs' job easier. But if they get Jarrett Allen and Mobley in foul trouble, it could be a different ball game.
Cleveland has the number 1 ranked offense in the league. Number 1 at 123 points per game. And last year, last year they was 23. That's a big
jump. That's a big jump.
They're averaging 13 more points per game this year than last year.
Yeah, that's a big jump. I mean, but Mobley stepped it up this year offensively, and Darius Garland got unlocked. So, and then Ty Jerome, he's been hooping. So they got little pieces coming in from everywhere.
All right.